Welcome back, everyone. This is project 3. We are going to look at so many more things now. Okay, we're going to sharpen our skills and make this even more better. Okay, we are already making it better every video that we are going on. Okay, now we are going to move on to a couple of things. We are actually going to understand a couple of basics, like zooms, okay, and transitions as well, and how do you do that, and how it's going to be helpful as well. Okay, so without any further ado, let's jump right into it. Okay, let me just jump my screen. Perfect. So, okay, we have already discussed this once a little, okay, but we are going to discuss it again. I'm going to zoom in, okay. And let's say you want to have a zoom, okay, have a zoom over here. How would you do that? Let's say you want to zoom in into some of the trees or something, okay. How would you do that? The way you do it is you can do it statically, one, and you can do it dynamically, second, okay. I'm going to do it dynamically. That's much more fun, much more interesting. I like it that way. Go to the editing menu again, okay. Go to your inspector, of course. And once you click on this file, you can see you have a zoom option over here as well, okay. Now, you might be thinking where exactly this says. It says dynamic zoom. You have dynamic zoom over here. Turn it up, and you can see you have a linear ease in, ease out, okay. The way it works is you move it till here, and so you can see that it's basically like this. It automatically does everything for you, to be honest. It's like, I don't know, it's so easy in this one. Otherwise, doing this becomes so difficult sometimes. I like it with a little bit of dynamic zoom. It's pretty straightforward. You can see it, it's happening. It's very quick. But yeah, that's one way. Then you have the normal way or the human way you want, I would say. You can use this button to, zoom in with your own hands and, have this thing up and running. I personally don't like it that much all the time. Sometimes what happens is you are not that perfect. So dynamic zoom can take care of it automatically. So, if you want to be lazy, just click on linear. It will automatically do everything for you. Yeah, so that's one. Another thing that you can do is you can rotate things as well, okay? So rotation comes in pitch and yaw, okay? Pitch and yaw are also one of the rotation parameters, but normal rotation goes like this, okay? This is like normal rotation, which is pretty understandable. Pitch and yaw are, however, like this, okay? Sometimes you want to have that perspective, you can have that. You want to have the side perspective, you can have that. To be honest, doing the same thing in Premiere Pro takes a lot of time because you have to convert the entire frame into a 3D frame. And then only you can do that. That was such a mess. And even flipping the video is so difficult. And you have buttons over here just to flip the video. It's so seamless. DaVinci Resolve has made everything so easy. It's like on top of the world, I would say. Okay, now I'm going to do dynamic zooming over here. I'm going to say ease in. Okay, so when it's going to start, it's going to zoom in. Now, since the video is too long, you won't be able to feel it that much. But if you if you see it over the time, okay, you can see it that, it's zooming in. Yeah, very little, not that noticeable. So sometimes you want to do that zooming on your own. So you can actually use this zone controllers to, zoom in on your own, which are pretty helpful as well. Not that, not that difficult. But considering the fact that, you are going to have this zoom possibility over here and you control these zooms, I think that's pretty powerful as well. Okay. So I hope you understood until here what exactly we are doing and, how it's done as well. Now we're going to actually go into effects as well. Okay, so you can see you can go to effects, and these effects are actually video effects as well. Okay, very helpful. Now, before you actually do any sort of video effect, I want you to understand that applying a video effect requires serious trimming. Okay, so you need to trim your videos properly. You need to remove all the extra junk videos which are there. So I'm going to remove this, connect it over here. Okay, I'm going to remove this as well. So I'm going to go to blade tool. I'm just pressing B on blade. And for the arrow, I can just press A for that. Okay, so this, this. Okay, now we have everything done. I want to press A again, remove this section, connect it over here, remove this section, connect it over here, remove this section and connect it over here, remove this and connect it over here. Perfect. And I'm going to click on The effects, I think I'll go with the simple effects. I mean, you can use these bad ones. I don't really like them, to be honest. But some of them are really nice. I mean, like the film strip one, which is there. I think I like this effect. So, you can just put it in between. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty fast. So, you can see it's like the old film effect, which is there. Sometimes you like it, sometimes you don't. Noise is always also sometimes nice. It's like that one single effect that you might like it or not. Yeah, you can actually have this paint on effect as well. Okay. No. I think I like the noise resolve on the final one. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty hard to notice them if you're having such a high transition speed. But yeah, they look significantly much more better than default effects of any other software that I've seen. Okay, lots of talking, lots of editing, and lots of effects. One of the most important things you might be wondering, how do I add text in this video? For text and titles, you have something like this over here, okay, which is lower third, okay, which is pretty nice. Okay, you can just put your text over here, just click on this thing, and you would have the option of writing Aman Malhotra Proxy Studio. That's the name of my company, by the way, if you haven't really noticed. Actually, I can move it here. I think that will look nice. Move that, paste it here. Nice. Remove all the zooming. So, Malhotra Proxy Studio comes in pretty neat, pretty easy. Okay, not that difficult. Let's say it's almost like you're starting a movie. Now you have a music, you have a text, it's like you're putting the director's name and everything. So it looks nice actually. I mean, it's not that bad. I like it. You can also, by the way, click over here to, have this fit screen. This is essentially for the zooming of the video. So if you want to, look at it from a distance or look at, from a specific zoom, you can do that. So, and you can apply the same effects over here for the transition as well. So if you do like this and you do like this, it's going to give you that fade effect. That classic American vibe with the song and everything. I like it, to be honest. Okay. So now that we have covered so much of things, this is your project 3. So just click over here and be proud of yourself. Click on project 3, add to render queue, added, and render 1. Okay. And it's going to just, render. Rendering in this is pretty amazingly fast, actually. That's something which I love about DaVinci Resolve. I love a lot of things, but rendering is one of the hottest things for sure. Sometimes you don't have time of doing things and you need things faster. You see, it looks pretty nice. Except a couple of things that we're going to cover, okay? Except a couple of things which are there. I don't really like the color grading in this one. So, let me come back. Yeah, so next, we are going to move on to color grading. What exactly is color grading? How do you do it? And what is the right approach of doing this as well? We're going to see color grading now, and we're going to see that as well. But if you haven't done until project 3, please don't move ahead. Wait, practice, and then move ahead. I'll see you soon.